your world today. Such a strange and amusing place. One day you buy him rocket ship underpants, and then the next they're in outer space. Mama, don't you know you keep the whole world turning round?
We have had some of the most amazing conversations around the dinner table.
Right.
Just the four of us with nothing going, no TV, no nothing. Just some really great conversations, and it just hit home to me how important it is to unplug every once in a while and relate to each other, you know, in that old-fashioned way where you tell stories and talk to each other and debate, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys do that?
Not as often as we should. I mean, we do have family dinner. Well, we have an extended family dinner every Sunday night with, you know, Jeff's parents, and you know, there's 9 grandkids in the area. We all get together and every Sunday. But throughout the week, you know, depending on like the extracurriculars that are going on lately, we haven't been able to do a lot of sit-down dinners. But what we have been doing is playing a game tonight, a game at night every night right before bed.
It's hard to find good games to play that all ages can play together.
Right, right.
We've found a couple, like we love Blockus.
I love that game.
Blockus, I think, is a great game, and it's a game that young children and older children can play
Sometimes
together.
it's shocking how you can see how the younger brains are thinking.
Oh yeah, Avery's ruthless.
Well, it's a game where what the object is to
connect all of your colors.
You have all these different shapes
but
that are
you
a certain
can block
color.
the other colors, and Avery goes straight for the block. So he's very frustrating.
He's
to play
very
against.
aggressive.
He is very aggressive. For a not very aggressive child, it comes out in Blockus.
Interesting.
Yeah, but finding games that all ages can play.
Well, tell me about it. I mean, I've got a huge age group.
My children are getting to the point where they both can kind of be on
They can do the
same
same
level.
thing, yeah.
But you've got 3 to 15. How do you get them all to play together?
The latest thing we're doing like right now is, and this was introduced to me a long time ago by a friend, and when they did it, it was called Speed Scrabble. It was a family that I knew. They had 10 kids in their family, and they had pretty much everybody has a Scrabble board in their house, but they just took the Scrabble tiles, turned them over, and they call it Speed Scrabble. And you're supposed to take a certain number of tiles, and then somebody says go, and you flip them over, and the first person to use all of their tiles to create words that are connected, like just like in Scrabble. Then you say go, and you take another tile. Everybody has to take another tile, and the way that you win is you keep going, and the first person to clear all the tiles are gone, and the first person to use all of their tiles is the winner. And literally, depending on like how many people you have playing, you can be done with that game in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is really fun for our family, because even the kids, like my younger kids, can't really spell very well. We correct them and teach them the right way to spell, but we're like, you know, praising them, and so they feel really good, and they feel like they're learning to read, they're learning to spell. And then for my older kids, it's really interesting to see what my older kids will come up with.
Well, I think, and we also do games like Jenga. That's another one.
That's fun.
Yeah. Sometimes do you team up so the older children are teamed with a younger child? Do you ever do that too?
No, because Lola's so competitive. She doesn't like anybody to do anything for her. She's really very competitive. One time we tried to play Clue, and Kate has amazing deductive reasoning. She wins every time we play Clue.
Yeah.
She has tricky ways of doing it too. She'll trick you and use the same person over and over again, and she's got that person's card.
Yeah.
But it's her way of using deductive reasoning to find out which room and which weapon was used.
Right.
So the whole time you're thinking, it's gotta be, you know, you just don't know.
It's gotta be Mrs. Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the ballroom with the candlestick or something. I don't know. Anyway, Liv got mad. Lola would not play with Kate.
Really? Not at all.
I was like, Lola, if you're smart, you'll listen to Kate, 'cause she wins every time.
Yeah. Not so much.
She just really wanted her people to see every room.
Yeah. Having that time, that family time together when you have turned the computer off, turned the TV off,
Right.
telephones, you know.
It's fun.
So important.
It's very tender.
important.
It's a tender moment when it's just you. And in those moments is when I realize where it won't always be this way.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like sobering.
Right.
So
Yes, you have to enjoy it while you have it. Make that time. Do you do it regularly? Like once a week?
what game?
Game night? You
We've
do
been
games
playing it every night.
Every
Yeah, because
night?
it only takes 5 minutes to get
Yeah.
through a game.
Right.
So we'll do that. Family prayers. Tuck them in.
Yeah.
It's over. Share with us how you unplug with your family by leaving a comment at our website, mommycast.com.
Mama, don't you know you keep the whole world turning round?
Have you seen the Connect 4 game for your iPhone that you play with people online? I was getting my ass kicked on Connect 4.
Not bad, huh?
I was humiliating. Some person on the internet knows.
How to connect 4 better than you?
Yes.